Welcome back, my bagger riders and my bourbon drinkers. We're going to be talking about something very exciting today. Stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Baggers and Bourbon. I'm your boy Cam, and today we're going to be talking about the type of handguns I carry while I am out riding. First, we're going to kick this thing off. My most favorite type of handgun I love to carry, I would say, is something that's very small and concealable, but it also has a great carrying capacity, right? So the first one, let's be sure that it is empty, it is cleared, the clip is out, nothing is in the chamber. All of my weapons are already cleared and the chambers are open. So this right here is the Springfield Hellcat. This gun right here is roughly about 5 inches long, and it also has a great carrying capacity. What I'm going to do is go ahead and break it down. All right, so there you go. This thing, you can barely see it behind my hand. So I love to carry something that no one can really see or really know what you're carrying. But like I said, it's lightweight, it's very light and dainty. So for me, it is one of my favorite things or favorite guns to carry. And this is the Springfield Hellcat. And it is the only smallest one that I own. All right, next we're going to be talking about the Springfield XDS 45. This thing carries about 8, 7 in the clip, one in the chamber. It is a 45. It is small. It is very compact, and it is lightweight. This is why I like to carry it. But also, it has great stopping power. It is a 45 caliber round that I carry in this thing. And like I said again, it is small. It is dainty. You can barely see it. It's just barely hanging up from up underneath my hand, but really it's concealable by my hand. All right, the next one it's going to be, and I'm going from the smallest to almost the biggest. Well, to the biggest. The next one is going to be, like I said, my Gen 5 Glock 19. Let me tell you, this thing is lightweight. Everybody already know Glocks shoot like butter. I mean, it is smooth and they have a great carrying capacity. So like I said, it isn't that big, but like I said, I like to carry this sometimes just based on, how it feels, and especially if I ever need to use it. I know Glocks are very reliable and dependable. And let's see. Nope. It don't pass the hand test, but like I said, this gun is roughly about 6.5 to 7 inches long total, but it is a great gun. Overall, it is a great gun. My next one, like I say, is going to be the Ruger P95. This is my baby. This is one of the first ever handguns I ever brought or I have ever owned. Once you get to shooting this thing, this is old faithful. It's like you're old reliable. I really don't carry it too much, but like I said, if I do need it, hey, she gonna fire off if I ever need her. Let's see. She's about there, so she's roughly about 7 inches. And remember, everything is already cleared. I showed you guys everything is cleared. The chambers and everything was open. The clips was out. So I don't need none of those gun safety guys jumping all in my comments like, oh, he had it loaded. Not this channel here, boss. All right. The next one is going to be the FNP 45. It is okay, it's empty. The clip is out. This gun is kind of big and bulky. It's roughly about 7.5 inches long. I really don't carry this thing too much. If I do carry it, I may have it in a tour pack or something. It's nothing that I really like to carry on the side or anything, because like I say, you're going to see the impression through a shirt or anything like that. But like I say, it's reliable. And like I said, you can see it past my hand, so it's nothing like these smaller ones on this end. And this one right here, I had to get it when it first came out. This is the baby. I feel sorry if I ever had to use this thing, or for whoever get hit by it, this thing gonna go through something. It's gonna go through and it's gonna keep going. It might even go through that engine block over there. It's gonna put you and the bike down. All right, now this thing is so light. I mean, so light. Big ups to FN. This is my FN 5.7. This thing holds about 21 rounds. 21 rounds. 20 in the clip, 1 in the chamber. I love this gun. Even though it's big and bulky, this thing do not have any reflex to it. It do not have any reflex. And the rounds are just like so small, but it got a point, it got a fine tip on it. This is my FN 5.7. I mean, this thing is like, it's polymer. It's a polymer gun, so it's lightweight. It's, you know, like I said, I can hold this thing like this. No, my finger's not on the trigger at all, but it's also unloaded. But like literally, this thing has literally no weight. I know a lot of people use the, I think Ruger has a 5.7, but like I said, I had to go with the FN 5.7. No offense to Ruger, even though I do own a Ruger, but I wanted the FN 5.7. Do I carry it? Yes, I do. But I'll tell you this, these things cost to feed, especially if you go into the range. They do cost to feed. The rounds are fairly high. But right here, these are my top 6 that I do carry and I do have out. I know a lot of guys that I ride with, they have 38s, they carry revolvers. I don't own a revolver. I'm going to be purchasing a revolver soon, but I just never owned one. You know, like I said, 6 shots, hey, you can make a lot happen with 6 shots or whatever, but 5 or 6 shots. But for me, I like to carry a little bit more, even though some of my 45s don't hold that many. You know, I may have like 8 or 9, but like I say, for me, I just feel a little bit more comfortable with one of these handguns right here instead of a revolver. But like I say, I wanted to show you guys what I carry on a day-to-day basis. You know, and always remember, this channel is where the rubber meets the road and the bourbon is essential for the soul. Of course, you see that my collection is starting to grow. So the other day, well, yesterday, while I was out and I was up at Harley, at Colonial Harley, I get a Instagram notification and I got an alert. And luckily that the ABC store that I was near was having an actual drop. So I was literally one of the first people over in the store, me and my buddy. But I did get these 2 beauties right here. I got me a bottle of a Stag, and I also got me a bottle of Mitchers right here. So yesterday was a great day. So remember, like I just said, this channel is where the rubber meets the road and the bourbon is essential for the soul. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that you click that bell up at the top so that you can get the notifications every time I upload a video. Thank you for tuning in. Have a nice one.